What's up, YouTube? It's the Action Figure Grader coming back to you with kind of a random video. I've had over the last few months a number of you send in some really awesome items to me as subscriber gifts, and I just want to say thanks to everyone who's done so, and I'm sorry that it's taken so long to make this video. A lot of these were Christmas gifts where I've gotten them over the last month or two, and I thought I would kind of compile them all together and show you all of the awesome stuff that subscribers have sent, fellow YouTubers, podcasters, all kinds of really awesome items. And thank you to everyone. I love the toy community. This is the reason why I have this stupid channel, is because I get to meet new friends across the country and across the world, really. And it's just awesome. And we're going to start with one that we all know and love, and that is Nick over at Only One Kenobi. He sent me some really awesome Only One Kenobi logo patches. So thank you so much, Nick, for these. He's been on my channel. I've been on his channel. I definitely have to get Only One Kenobi back on for a live stream at some point, maybe with John Miko and Tim from Boss Bounty. I love those guys. They are just great friends of mine. And Nick sent these over to me as a thank you gift. I helped him with a purchase of I believe, I'm going on memory, but a Canadian Hoth Rebel Soldier Echo base, I think. I don't remember exactly, but anyway, it was a real mess of a deal because the idiot that was selling it didn't pack the items properly, or pack the item properly, and the blister got all messed up. And anyway, we all sorted it out. We decided to keep it, but I gave him negative feedback. I've never given negative feedback to anybody on eBay ever, except for this guy, because he was a real jerk. So he earned that negative feedback. But anyway, Nick got that item from me, and he sent this over as a thank you. And I'm going to give one of these away as part of a giveaway that I think by the time you guys see this video, the Hakes auction will already be over with. And there's a really incredible Empire Strikes Back vinyl cape Jawa that mint on card. That is one of like 4 in the world. And I had a kind of a contest going. Who is going to become closest to what the final sales price on that? And my number was way too low. It's already at $19,000, believe it or not. And I've heard from a number of you that said it's going to go for like $50,000 or $60,000 or $70,000. So whoever wins that will get one of these, along with the Hakes catalog that was for that auction. It's a really nice looking catalog. Since I've bought from Hakes, they do send me the catalogs for each new auction. So I've got the catalog, and I'll also give away one of these patches. So thank you again to Only One Kenobi for that. Next up is a subscriber as well as a Patreon supporter, Gary W. Great guy. I love Gary. He and I have become really good friends, and he sent as a gift to me one of the proof cards for Princess Leia Slave Outfit. He said he had 2. He didn't need 2, so he sent me this one. Awfully nice looking example here. I think this would grade it probably an 85 or 85 plus, so I need to send this in to CAS at some point. I think he sent this to me like 2 or 3 months ago, and I still have not sent it in, but a beautiful unpunched Princess Leia TVC proof card from Gary, and he's going to be staying with me in May, at the end of May, for a toy convention that he's coming. I'm not attending the convention myself, but we're going to be doing some live streams at the end of May when he's in town, and I've got some other special guests, some subscribers, and Chris from Rogue 5 Toys. We'll be doing a live stream or 2, maybe 3, we'll see, during the convention to talk about the convention and the turnout and what people have been picking up. I'm not going to be buying much, if anything at all, during the lobby sales, but I'm not going to the convention proper. But Gary is staying with me so he can go to the toy convention. I offered my house up to him. God bless Gary. That guy can put away some serious Long Island iced teas. So I don't drink that stuff, but I'm going to have a lot of fun watching him get drunk. Next up, I've got some items. These were not mail calls, or these were not, subscriber gifts, but these are ones I purchased. Well, 2 of them were. One of them actually was a mail call, so we'll do that one in a second. But here are 2 PSA graded Star Wars CCG cards. I picked these up on Facebook. I don't think I've shown them to you yet. And I have a really nice run going for the bounty hunters. I got 2 different PSA 9s for Boba Fett. I've got a PSA 10 for IG-88, a PSA 9 for Dengar. And I finally did pick up Bosk as well as his ship, the Houndstooth. in PSA 9s. There was a great seller in the Facebook CCG Star Wars graded group. He had these for sale, so I picked up both of these. I picked these up probably about 2 months ago now, unfortunately. But here is the Houndstooth, which is Bossk's ship. And if you've read any of the Bounty Hunter trilogy, you know the story behind the ship. Bossk basically modified this ship to fit his large Transdotion frame and big hands, and he doesn't keep it very clean. It's kind of a mess, and Boba Fett always laughs at him because the ship is just a mess relative to the pristine condition that the Slave One is usually kept in terms of the interior. And then here is the 1997 Dagobah card for Bossk. Sam J was the seller for both of these. Thank you again, Sam, for these 2 cards. Beautiful examples. And I did get this one as a gift. This was a gift from a really good buddy of mine named Matt D. I purchased his Spanish POC Toxic Limbs Bossk from him, AFA 60, about 2 years ago, I guess now. And he sent this to me as a gift. This is the Star Wars Sapphire 2022 Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker. So it's got a beautiful kind of foil effect going on, kind of a sapphire look. And this is a PSA Gem Mint 10. So he sent this to me as a gift. He also sent me a Star Wars CCG card that he wants me to get graded since I have a PSA membership. So I'm going to send that card in any day now to be graded, and I'll send it directly back to Matt. But this is a beautiful PSA Gem Mint 10 that Matt sent to me as a gift when he sent over that card that he wants me to get graded for him. Next up, I've got a podcaster that sent me some awesome Christmas gifts, and I apologize, I'm just now getting around to it. Andy over at Holochronicles podcast sent me a little gift box, and one of the items that I use every single day, you can tell because it's already pretty worn out, is this coaster with the Holochronicles podcast logo on there. And I'll put a link in the video description to the Holochronicles website or to his YouTube page. But Andy was kind enough to send this to me. I use this every single day. It's next to my computer that I use for work as well as for making my videos. And as you can tell, I've already got it pretty worn out. I use it literally for every single day. So thank you again, Andy, for that. He also sent me the flip book, the mini guide that came with Read 5 books, Star Wars book that they made that was an incredible, basically the Holy Grail Bible of books covering the different Star Wars card backs. And this was a flip book that came for those that purchased it. And I probably should have bought the book proper from Read 5, but I don't have much room for books in my collection. I've got a really tight space as it is. But this flip book was given to me by Andy, and it's a great guide that goes through every single card back from the vintage run from 1977 to 1985. And it's got all the different kind of stickers, all the different extension stickers, which characters came on each of these card backs. And it goes from the early card backs all the way through the Empire Strikes Back into, some of the later card backs, Return of the Jedi. And it's just an incredible, incredible guidebook that it's nice to have kind of a quick reference guide to make sure that I know what I'm buying when I buy it. Not that I'm buying much anymore right now in terms of mint on cards, but great flip book that Andy sent to me. And again, this was kind of a pack in with the guide proper from Read 5 books, excuse me. And supposedly they're talking about making a second volume of that. And if they do, I'll be sure to get those guys on the channel so they can kind of give the details on the Kickstarter for a second volume. But so that was the second gift he sent me. He also sent me this Collector Archive Services kind of fake proof card. This is for the Death Star droid. And I guess that CAS was doing giveaways of this proof card, both graded and ungraded. And it's kind of a cool proof card that's unpunched. And this is for the Death Star droid. Andy knows I love the Death Star droid. I've got a kind of a nice mint on card run going for the Death Star droid. And so he sent me this. I guess he won this when they were doing drawings for this at a convention. I don't know which convention it was. It was either Star Wars Celebration or SDCC. I can't remember. But anyway, I guess Andy won this, and he sent this to me as a gift. So really cool kind of custom proof card that Collector Archive Services put together, and I think they did it for several different characters, but that was for the Death Star droid. So thank you again, Andy, and again, I'll put a link to Holochronicles in the video description. And then finally, I need to read this letter. This is from a subscriber named Bill, And he says, "Hi, John. I hope you're doing well. Here are a few items I hope you will enjoy. Been meaning to ship these out for over a month. Feel free to add them to your collection or use them as giveaways to benefit your members. I remember you saying you hadn't gotten around to getting Johto casts. Hopefully that still holds true. I also included a signed episode 1 comic and a Boba Fett Topps card. Just a few miscellaneous items. Keep up the great content on your channel. Regards, Bill." And Bill and I have become friends over email, and I've been helping him with kind of some grading submissions and things like that. And he sent me 3 really awesome items. The first one is the episode 1 comic from Dark Horse that features Queen Amidala, and this is signed by the cover artist, P.L. Russell. This is number 4033 of 10,000, and it also includes a certificate of authenticity, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Queen Amidala number 1, Dynamic Forces exclusive glow-in-the-dark edition. So this is a glow-in-the-dark cover, and 10,000 copies were signed by P. Craig Russell. And this is number 4033 of 10,000, and it's labeled as such along with his autograph. So this is an awesome-looking comic. I never even knew about this Queen Amidala kind of side book that Dark Horse put out, I assume around 1999. But what an awesome gift. And he also sent me this, which is the rookie card for Boba Fett. And so this is the Starfile official business from 1980, the Topps series. And this is Boba Fett's first ever trading card. So pretty cool to get that one as well. And here's the back of the card there. And it's kind of like a you know, if you remember G.I. Joe, they had those kind of order of battle or kind of foul cards, and that's kind of similar to how they do it here. Comments, the armor-clad Boba Fett is an infamous bounty hunter who has worked with representatives of the Empire before. He is currently being paid by Jabba the Hutt to capture and deliver the rebel captain named Han Solo. And so this is card number 11, official data. So pretty cool looking card, and this is the official rookie card, quote unquote, for Boba Fett from the 1980 Topps series. So that was another awesome gift. And then finally, as mentioned in the thank you note, this is Johto cast. This was a gift and from Bill, and this is the Legacy Collection version of Johto cast. I don't know if there's any other versions of Johto cast, but what an awesome looking example. Pretty pristine. And this is the card back that had the Legacy Collection Droid Factory Build a Droid, and this one includes the head for kind of the Death Star droid. So you can see the head in there, and I guess it's to build 5D6 RA7. So it's kind of like a Death Star droid looking droid, but it's darker instead of chrome. And there's some other figures that were in the line at the time, but Johto cast number 18 in the Legacy Collection. Thank you again to Bill, and thank you to everyone who sends me this stuff. It's just so kind of everyone, and I really enjoy getting to meet new friends in the Star Wars collecting community, and I just thought it would be fun to kind of show you guys some of the recent pickups. And again, sorry that it's taken me so long to put this video together, but I'm putting this video together for while I am traveling with the family, and wanted to make sure that you guys had some content while I'm away. Thanks again for watching, and I'll be back soon.